home. Today we're going to look at these two sounds. What does this one say? Okay, it's like the flat fish sound, isn't it? It's another way of spelling the flat fish sound. Well done. Okay, and what about this one? Oh, it certainly, most certainly does not say "w." What does, no, it says ooh. Can you say that, please? Ooh. It's another way of spelling the wild wind sound, the ooh. So when it's a W on its own, it says ooh. And when it is a W and an H, it says ooh. If you make it say w, then that will not help you sounding out, because that's a W and a U together is a w. It's a ooh sound. Say it again. Ooh, that's better. Okay, let's see if we can sound out some words with those sounds in them. So we have a WH, which makes the ooh sound, and we have the PH, which makes the sound, and they are all mixed in together. So some of them are real words, some of them are nonsense words. Let's see if you are paying attention. Okay, this is a good one to start with. What does this word say? Oh, hang on a minute, because my group have gone to sleep. Okay, are we awake yet?
Yes.
Oh, good. It's Monday morning. We're awake now. Let's try again. Phonics. We are doing phonics with Miss Fothers. Phonics. Okay. Next one. This one, if you have a look, I'll just hold it closer, is an alien word, so it will be a load of old nonsense. Sound it out. So let's do it together. P, a, n, t, off. Pantoff. Well done. Load of old nonsense. There is our alien. Pantoff. Pantoff. Okay, next word. D. Dolphin. Dolphin. Well done. Oh, let me show you. There we go. There is the whole word without sound buttons. Dolphin. Okay. Shh, shh, shh. Next word. Here we go. We have our alien again. So, wamp. Wamp. Another nonsense word. Well done. Wamp. Okay, this one, have a look carefully, has a split digraph in it. What does it say? Sound it out. Ooh, a, ooh. Whale. I saw a blue whale. Whale. I really wish I had seen a blue whale in real life. They are amazing creatures. Okay, here is our next word. Ooh. Right, stop again. It's not w. What is it? Ooh, it's p. Oh. Some of my children went, whisper. It is, it's whisper. Have a look. Whisper. Miss Fothers likes it when we whisper instead of shout. Okay, next word. Have a look here. Let's sound it out. Telephone. Don't forget, we've got that split digraph there, so making the O sound. So it is own. Telephone. Telephone. It's spelt telephone, but we sometimes, it sounds a little bit like telephone, doesn't it? When we say it fast, telephone, but it's telephone. Okay, this is a word we should all know from our science work. So let's sound it out together. I, b, I, a, n. Oh, well done, my group. Amphibian. Who can tell me what an amphibian is? Let's just test. You tell your teachers or your grown-ups at home, what is an amphibian, Mason?
It's a kind of water animal that can go underwater and out of water.
Fantastic. It is an animal that can breathe in the water and out of the water. Well done. Okay, here is another alien word. Let me hold that close. There is Miss Fother's strange alien. Let's sound out this word. Cliffer, cliffer, or it could be clyfer, because we don't know, because it's a nonsense word. So it could be cliffer, it could be clyfer, but anyway, it's a load of old nonsense. Okay, next word. Oh, another alien word here. There is our alien on the end this time. Sound it out. Wong, wong. Okay, and our last word for sounding out. This is one, a word that we use quite a lot when we've been writing questions. What does it say? Which way shall we go? Which. So you should all know how to spell this word because we've used it quite a lot in our writing. Which. Okay, now comes the part where you need your whiteboard and your pen, or your pen or pencil and your home learning book. And I would like you to write 4 words. My class are being a little bit fussy this morning. Enough chatting. Okay, so here is your first word. Wheel, wheel. Now remember that we are using these 2 graphemes today. So if you hear a w sound, it's going to be this spelling. If you hear a f sound, it's going to be this spelling. So our first word is wheel, eel, wheel, wheel. That should be an easy one. Okay. Our next word is, giving you a clue here, dolphin. D-O-O-F-I-N. Dolphin. D-O-O-F-I-N. Dolphin. Now I know that Alex and Seth have been enjoying our phonics lessons at home, so I hope you're working really hard, Alex and Seth, today. We will have a look on Seesaw later, see what you've been up to. So wheel and D-O-O-F-I-N. Dolphin. Dolphin. Okay, tricky word coming up. Okay, the word is meanwhile. Meanwhile. Now, Miss Fother's top tip for this word, apart from the fact that it has got this for the W sound in it, is that the E sound in meanwhile is spelt E-A. I-L. And the I sound is spelt with a split digraph. So lots to think about in this word. The E sound is spelt E-A. The word, the sound we're focusing on today. And I, the I sound is spelt with our split digraph. I-L. Remember the split digraph at the end for while. Meanwhile, quite a long word, that one. I'll be very impressed if you get all the sounds in I-L. So Miss Fothers has given you 3 top tips for that word. The E sound spelt E-A, the W sound spelt W-H, and the I sound spelt with a split digraph. Okay, last word, elephant. 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 And of course, we're using this grapheme to spell our sound. Elephant. Elephant. And listen to how Miss Fothers is saying it, because that is giving you a clue, okay, of how to spell it. It's not elephant, it's elephant. 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 Okay, let's have a look. I think Miss Father's spatial awareness has gone wonky this morning. I'm not knowing where to hold this. Okay, so let's have a look at our first word then. Let's have a look, my gang. Did we do okay with this? Have you got your sound buttons in the right place? Ooh, e, o, wheel, wheel, wheel. When we made our vehicles, we made some wheels with fixed axles. Wheel, wheel. Okay, next word, dolphin. This should have been quite easy. D, o, u, I, n. Are your sound buttons in the correct place? What, e, o, d, o, u, I, n. Dolphin. Okay, next word. Here was the tricky word. So, e, n, w, I, o. Meanwhile. So look at that carefully. Make sure you have got that correct. You've not put a l at the end of yours. Meanwhile. You've not spelt it how I've spelt it, you two girls on the carpet. Have a look at how I've spelt it, because you are way out. You've not even spelt the E sound correctly. Meanwhile. Excellent work over there. Meanwhile. It doesn't matter if you got it wrong, but I need you to look at mine and check it and make your own corrections. I gave you all the clues of how to do this one. So you should have the EA spelling for E, you should have the WH spelling for U, and you should have the split digraph for the I sound. Meanwhile. And our last word, elephant. That one's not too tricky. Elephant. Elephant. How are we doing? Okay, so make your corrections and put your sound buttons on those words, and then we will go on to the reading part of our lesson. Okay, quite a long sentence to read today, so I'm going to hold this up. Okay, let's just see if we can read this together. Okay, so when we went to the zoo, we saw dolphins and elephants. Okay, when we went to the zoo, we saw dolphins and elephants. When you've read it slowly or you've sounded it out, you must reread it so that we can be sure that it makes sense. So we can put on our sound buttons when we, that's a keyword, when we went to the zoo, we saw dolphins and elephant. So we just have our 3 words in there that we cannot sound out. We, the, and to. So this is what our sound buttons would look like for when we went to the zoo. We saw dolphins and elephants. Okay, your turn now. So your home learning book or your whiteboard. The sentence that I want you to write is quite a short one, but I need you to get this all correct. Where is my telephone? Where is my telephone? It should be an easy sentence to write if you are paying attention. Remember, we are using these two graphemes to write our f, our w, our w sound and our f sound. And ooh. Where is my telephone? Where is my telephone? Only 4 words in that sentence. I'm going to be looking carefully for the correct punctuation. That is what comes at the end of the sentence and the beginning of the sentence. Where is my telephone? Where is my telephone? When you have written the sentence, put your sound buttons on it, please, and then we can check. Where is my telephone? Where is my telephone? Where is my telephone? The O sound at the end of telephone is a split digraph. That is the only clue I am giving you. The O sound, O sound in telephone is a split digraph. Where is my telephone? Okay, I am just going to turn around and see how my gang are doing. Right, let me see. Let me have a look. Ooh, very, very nearly. I'm quite impressed with your wares. They're not quite correct, but I'm going to talk about those. But you have got, okay, we're doing quite well. Let's have a look then. Are we ready? Okay, what kind of punctuation does this sentence need? Where is my telephone? What kind of sentence is it? Does anybody in any of the other groups know? It is a question. That's my top tip before we look at yours. Where is my telephone is a question. So have a look at what kind of punctuation your sentence needs and if you put the correct punctuation on it. Where is my telephone is a question. Okay, let's have a look. So here we go. So air. Now our air sound, we haven't learnt this as a sound yet, but sometimes the air sound like this is made with an E-R-E. So where, but you should know this, this has been one of your keywords from reception, the end of reception, so you should know how to spell this, even though now we can sound it out. You definitely should know how to spell this from the end of reception. So where is my telephone? Okay, and we definitely need a question mark because it is a question. So you should have a capital letter here and a question mark here. You need to have the PH correct and the WH correct. You really should have all those words spelt correctly because they are keywords that we've been learning, apart from telephone. Where is and my, you learned all of those words in reception. So, where is my telephone should be perfect. You have not got a split digraph at the end of telephone. Miss Wilkinson, could you just come and look here? You need to look at the way I've spelt it and see if you can make it the same. Okay, where is my telephone? Excellent. Okay, so today we have done the WH grapheme for oo, and we have done the PH grapheme for. So when you have read lots of words, you will know if it's a with a PH or a with an F. But if you, as long as you can read that as a sound, that's pretty good at the moment. And the same with the WH spelling of ooh. It's usually our question words. Do you remember we did lots of work on question words? Why, where, which, when, that all start with the WH grapheme of ooh. Okay. Well done with phonics today, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.